funcionan un 100% de las veces, al igual que la gravedad funciona un 100%. Lo que significa es que si se lanza de un edificio de 10 pisos en la ciudad donde viva, ya sea Londres, Inglaterra o en Lima, Perú, va a caer justo en el piso. Ya sea que sepa sobre gravedad, que crea en la gravedad, que esté de acuerdo con la gravedad, o le sea conveniente o no la gravedad, de todos modos va a trabajar sobre usted. La primera ley es lo que llamamos la ley del control. Esta ley...
All right. What's going on, team? Welcome to our Wednesday evening huddle up. This is our locker room together as an organization, guys, as a team, which we're all a part of one team, Team MWR Financial, where we sharpen our axe. The first part of this training is going to be for our brand new business partners, helping you to launch your business, to get to the check, get to the money. I say keep it simple, get to the money. So that's the first half of the presentation. The second half is an enhanced training that I'm gonna go over, and then we'll open it up for questions and answers, which is one of the most exciting parts of this whole process, because I like to hear back from you. But right now, while we're getting everything going, man, we're loading up, folks. Let's get everybody plugged in, team. Send a last minute message to your organization, especially to your brand new business partners who is not inoculated into the process of getting on to trainings. Right now, they're sitting on a couch thinking they have nothing else to do. It's up to you as a sponsor to reach out to them and say, hey, what are you doing? I don't see you inside the training. Let's get into the training so you can get sharpened and get skilled so you could become a network marketing professional and master this business. So welcome, everybody. I love to see familiar faces. See my good friend out there, Mr. Orlando. What's going on, my friend? I'm glad you was able to make it. We got quite a few new faces here, guys. Welcome, man. We have so much momentum that's taking place right now within this amazing opportunity. And let me just say this, the reason why there's so much growth and why I predict even greater growth is because the marketplace is conspiring to make you and I wealthy. Ladies and gentlemen, turn on the TV. You got people right now who are afraid to put money into the bank. You got people right now who's hearing about major corporations poisoned to lay a lot of people off. You got people right now who's robbing Peter to pay Paul, who's getting their normal check, but is not extending and stretching as far as it used to. They got to make a decision. Should I buy less groceries so I could pay my bills? The society that we live in right now is dying to hear from you and I. Those of us who go to work and let people know that we have a solution to their financial problems, those who go to work, I promise you, you're going to be in a position to help a lot of people and make a lot of money at the same time. So guys, this is a time to turn it up and go full speed ahead and just simply spreading the word about this incredible opportunity, MWR Financial. Guys, teamwork makes the dream work. Together, everyone achieves more. This is a team sport. For those of you who are out there who've accomplished amazing things, have all the accolades, that's awesome. You will do very well here if you're a team player. See, in this business, it's about helping each other succeed. Together, everyone achieves more. That's one of the main things I love about network marketing. And guys, if you're excited about helping people, if you're excited about changing generational curses, breaking the legacy of renting, if you're ready to be a part of something bigger than yourself, then you are in the right place at the right time, right here, right now. One of the things my mentor used to say is be where you are. What that simply means is in these next 30, 45 minutes, I need you to be present. I need to turn off all distractions right now. Put your phone down unless you're inviting your team. Turn off all distractions in the next 30 to 45 minutes so that you can pick up a nugget that's going to help you take your business to the next level, guys. So one thing I want to do is recognition is everything. Babies cry for it. Grown people die for it. I need to recognize all of our brand new business partners that came on board since last week, or if this is your first Tuesday evening getting started right training, I want to say congratulations to you. Congratulations on deciding to take control of your financial future, not relying on no one else, the government or anyone else, to dictate your livelihood and your lifestyle. You decided to go against the grain. I congratulate you, salute you. I want to congratulate all of you who came on last week. And since last week, you've advanced to the executive position, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, whatever levels you ranked up. Congratulations to you. There's folks on here right now who got that production bonus. Man, that thing is amazing. I'm going to talk about that in more detail when we get into the comp plan. But guys, congratulations to you. My best congratulations is to everybody who showed up. I need you to understand this. Showing up is half the battle. That might seem corny, but I need you to understand, in this business, this industry, you have to pass the show up test. And for each and every one of you right now, we have 36 people on. We should have over 100 blowing it out. I know there's a few other calls taking place. Some people will chime in later, but you showed up. So in that alone, you are a winner and you need to be recognized, guys. Showing up is half the battle, but not only showing up, but continuing to show up. And every time you come, every week, you bring more and more people from your organization. Guys, success in this business is about duplication. Without duplication, you're merely setting up a future failure in disguise. In this industry, it's not about what works, it's about what duplicates. That may not make sense to you, but duplication is everything. I wanted to put that in there because that's going to set up our training when we get into the enhanced training, guys. Here's the deal. I want you to commit to becoming a network marketing professional. Guys, I'm an insurance broker, an insurance professional. There are folks who are professional barbers, folks who are professional in the profession of chiropractor, a lawyer. Here's what I need you to really understand. And when I show you this comp plan, for those of you who have not seen it, and when I dig deeper into it, I need you to understand that this profession can pay you like a professional athlete. This profession of network marketing inside of MWR Financial can pay you like a major surgeon, a heart surgeon, without going to the school and getting the degrees, without going further and deeper into debt. You simply plug into this system and commit to the process of personal development and becoming a network marketing professional. See, the process of becoming is the personal development. See, the great thing with this opportunity, guys, and I need you to really grab onto it and take the most out of it, is this is a personal development company with an amazing compensation plan attached to it. And I do realize that everyone shows up to the table at a different place. Some folks are emotionally beat up, mentally beat up, psychologically beat up, physically beat up, spiritually beat up. I'm talking 20, 30, 40, 50 plus years of getting rejections, being beat down mentally. You don't deserve it. You can't. Your daddy wasn't SHIT. You won't be SHIT. All that. We all have heard the conversations. Now, here's the reality. All of that is inside of us, and what is in us is what's going to dictate how we move forward. So the best way to move into another direction is to pour more things into you that's positive. If I took a cup, I ain't going to give that example. This is my coffee cup. I get this cup. In this coffee cup, there's a bunch of negativity. But in this cup, I have a whole bunch of positive personal development. The only way to get this negativity out is to keep pouring into this cup. And eventually, inside this cup will be pure positivity. That's what personal development is all about. That's what getting into these types of environments is all about. We're in an environment of winners. We're in an environment of folks who want more out of life. We're in an environment of overachievers, not mediocrity. And that's why we have our book club, where we encourage folks every Saturday morning, come into our readingclub.mwrkingdombuilders.com. This is housekeeping, guys. We'll get into the meat and potatoes. But every Saturday morning at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, we come together in a mastermind. And we're reading right now a book called Think and Grow Rich. The title alone is a lesson. It doesn't say work hard and grow rich. It's not kiss butt and grow rich. It's think and grow rich. So if you can think and grow rich, we have to work on our thoughts. And that's exactly what we're doing. I strongly encourage you get plugged in to the reading club every Saturday morning at 8:30. I know it's early. It's Saturday. You want to watch cartoons or whatever. Man, just roll over and log in and listen. You don't even have to speak. No participation if you don't want to. But I promise you, a few times coming, you're going to get fully engaged. And I encourage you to come with your entire team. It's all about staying connected, guys. If you're not plugged in, you're not going to win. Seriously, if you're in the business, but you're not really in the business, whereas you're all distracted, you're not plugged in, you don't know what's going on, you don't know about the Facebook page, you don't know about all the announcements, you're not connected to your team, you don't show up to the weekly meetings and everything. Well, this is what I would share with you guys. You are shooting yourself in the foot. Because here's the reality. When you decided to become a business owner, you decided to go against the grain. And in that decision, while everybody else is going left, you decided to go right. And they're pulling on you saying, where are you going? This is where we're going. And you're saying, no, I want to go this way. And in order to make it and going in the opposite direction, you must be around like-minded individuals as much as possible. What we've done on this platform, guys, which is absolutely amazing, we rather overtrain and over-communicate than have somebody walk away saying they didn't have any support. So every single day of the week, we have something that's taking place. It's just a matter of you getting plugged in. So if you want to know exactly where to go to the MWR Kingdom Builders Facebook page, become a member on that, and you'll get the alerts on an ongoing basis of everything that's going on. I strongly encourage you to go to the back office. Guys, they're updating our back office. Become familiar with the membership, the opportunity, all the tools. Guys, if you haven't gotten your instant pay raise or put yourself in a position to improve your credit or set up a consultation to become a homeowner, I encourage you, if you want to become a homeowner, to go into your back office and utilize the services. They give you a system as a member called Hurtler. Now, this right here costs a few $100s a month, but as a member, this is a part of your service where you now, as a business owner, can write off your meals. So you go have dinner, have lunch, you take a picture of the receipt, you log it into Hurtler. You can you can write off your mileage. So instead of trying to figure it out at the end of the year and make your accountant mad at you, you can basically use Hurtler. And it will measure your mileage when you're doing business and everything in that nature, so that at the end of the year, you just upload it to our MWR Financial CPA, who will file your taxes for you in the year 2024. But you must utilize Hurtler so that there's no additional cost to them filing your taxes. So go into your back office, get that set up, utilize your membership. So let's get that housekeeping out of the way. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. It's time to launch your business. Guys, here's launch your business. Now let's go back. That slide was out of order. But guys, in order to launch your business, you have to have a strong why. You have to have a strong why. Why are you in this business? Is it simply to make more money? Sure, but what are you going to do with that money? Is it to retire your mom, put your children in a better school, get into a better house, go on more vacations? Whatever it may be, you have to put it in writing, guys, and share it with your sponsor. If your why is strong enough, the how-to becomes easy. Do you hear what I'm saying? Most people right now are wondering, why are they struggling? Why aren't they having the results, the success that they're looking for? It's because your why is not big enough, or your why is not clear to you. Because again, if your why is strong, it'll make you jump out of bed. It'll make you talk to everyone. If your why is strong, it will push you through the days when you have disappointments. So I want to encourage you to really take this moment tonight before you go to bed, revisit your why and look at it and say, is this going to get me to six figures? Is this why big enough to help me to move through this process? And if not, maybe you have to take a deeper dive and really evaluate, why are you in this business? Because your why is going to move you through this process, guys. As we launch our business, it's time to take full advantage. Guys, you can't go half throttle to have success in this multi six-figure, seven-figure business. You can't be at 8% throttle or 50% throttle. If an airplane only goes 50% down the runway, let me ask you a question. Will it take off or will it end up in the woods? And unfortunately, the sad reality is a lot of people are not at full throttle. You're not letting it all out. For whatever reason, your why is not big enough. In order to launch your business, guys, you want to go full throttle. Success loves speed in this business, and that's in everything. Success loves speed. So we want you to get to the money. We want you to keep it real simple. Put on your blinders. It's not hocus pocus. It's strictly focus. And what is the focus? Simply helping people get fast start qualified. Guys, I can't express this enough. You want to become a master at helping people become entrepreneurs, but along with that, helping people get to the money. Write this down. If you haven't taken any notes down yet, I need you to write down, keep it simple and get to the money. Keep it simple and get to the money. Guys, we have a very simple but yet powerful business opportunity in our possession. And as long as you keep it simple, see, simplicity is what duplicates. Simplicity is what duplicates. And when you have duplication in your business, you get the money. It's amazing. When you have duplication, then you have leverage, then you have money that's coming chasing you instead of you chasing it. Now you have freedom to travel the beaches of the world, do whatever you want to do, help individuals, build those community centers. As my good brother, Robert Clay, said, he wants to build community centers, shelter homes for battered women on behalf of his mom. Man, that's beautiful. That's powerful. MWR Financial can do that and will do that for Mr. Clay because he understands the power of simplicity and duplication. So as a brand new business partner, all we want to do is help you get to your first check. I call it the belief check. How do you go about doing that? You joined the business, congratulations. But now we want to help you get fast start qualified right away. What does that entail? Just 3 new business partners and 1 outside membership. When you get 3 new business partners right away, you're going to get a $150 momentum bonus. You get $50 for every new recruit you bring on board. So you get another $150 and then $40 for that outside membership. You just made $340. I need you to understand this. To come into this business is only $249.97, $250. You just made a profit of what, $90? Because you just made $340 minus $350. I should have did the math. I believe that's $90. But not only that, you have positioned yourself to make $150 guaranteed every month by just getting 3 recruits and 1 membership. The business now pays for itself. Write that down. The business now pays for itself. So when folks say, oh man, this membership, the membership is your cost of doing business. The membership is cost of doing business. But once you have 3 recruits in one membership, you're now making $150 a month, which pays for the membership, which is breaking even. But we don't want to stay at breaking even. But this right here is the slide you must master. But here's where you get to the momentum bonus. Guys, we want to get $1,500 into your bank account within this month. Because every week you're breaking new executives, and that's so very doable when you keep it simple. Here's how that works. I already showed you, you bring on your first 3 recruits, you just made $150 plus the $50 for each of those individuals and the $40 for the membership. You just got your first $150 momentum bonus. How do you go about doing that, Benjamin? I'm glad you asked. You launch your business with a private business reception. I want you to write that down. I want you to write, what is a private business reception? Or no, better yet, I want to schedule a private business reception, because that's what I need you to text to your sponsor right now. I want to schedule a private business reception. Now, let me explain what that is. This is where you simply launch your business, have your grand opening, where you invite individuals who know you, love you, trust you, will support you. If you open up a restaurant and even if you make horrible food, you just have ambition to open a restaurant, they know you, they love you, they trust you, they'll show up to support you. Whether they buy your food or not, they might buy it, throw it away, but they may not ever come back. Who knows? Who cares? You're having a grand opening. See, here's what I need you to understand. Let's say you're opening up a restaurant, and I need you to put this in perspective. If you open up a restaurant, you put $250,000 into your brand new restaurant. We're talking about $250, but I need you to talk about $250,000. You do everything in your power to have a grand opening, to let everybody know that you now have a restaurant and you want them to come and patronize you. You'll invite those who are vegetarians, although you sell burgers. You'll invite folks who don't drink, although you serve alcohol. You don't care. You're inviting everybody so that you can find those who want and like what you have to offer. The mistake that a lot of us make are we picking and choosing, oh, he won't be interested, oh, she's not interested. No, everybody needs to know, hey, I just got involved with an incredible company that's helping individuals become homeowners, helping people get their finances in order. And I'm a part of this company because I need to find a way, or I was looking for a way to supplement my income. And I found it with this opportunity. And I'm having a grand opening on Saturday morning Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock. And I'm just simply inviting everybody I know, love, and trust to have them come in, take a look at what I'm doing. You may or may not be interested. Can I count on you to show up at 1 o'clock Saturday? That's your business. That's all we do. You invite 50 people, 10 of them show up. You just became Fast Start qualified. 10 show up, 3 get the membership. But then once you bring on those 3 people, everything we do must duplicate. Keep it very simple. Once you bring on those 3 individuals, now you have them launch their business. They invite people, we do a presentation for them. This person brings on 3 people, this person brings on 3 partners, this person brings on 3 partners. They make $150 each. You just made $450. So this week you bring on your 3. Next week you help them bring on their 3. You made another $450. By doing that, you're now a 2-star executive making $20 a day, $600 a month in guaranteed income by getting 3 people to get 3 people to join this movement. You also open up what is called the production bonus, whereas every week from Monday to Sunday at 12 midnight, whenever you're now a 2-star executive by doing this. So as a 2-star executive, none of these individuals are 2 stars. So in between Monday and Sunday midnight, if out of all these individuals, including yourself, bring on 6 new business partners, which you're going to do that because these 3 are going to have their private business reception. This is sick. These 3 are going to have their private business reception. They're going to have their private business reception. So out of these individuals, there's 3, 6, that's $300, 3, 6, another $300, 3, 6, another $300, 3, 6, and another $300. By helping these folks get their 3, they're going to get they're going to basically move to the next level. You'll get $900 plus $300 for every 6 new recruits that came on board. Guys, this thing is absolutely amazing. And by doing that, you now move to what is called a 3-star executive, where you're making $50 a day. Understand this, $1,500 a month in guaranteed income by just doing that. Now the business is paying for itself and paying your mortgage by helping 3 people get 3 people to get 3 people. And then everything we do, we duplicate. So going forward at this position, let me show you something here. Let me pull out my famous scribble scrabble. All right, here we go. From right here, you are now what is called a 3-star executive. This is my star. Don't laugh at me. So as a 3-star executive, not only are you making $50 a day, $1,500 a month, but now you're not only are you in position now to make $300 for anybody in your organization when you bring on 6 people that's not under a 2-star executive, so that 300 is going to just multiply, but you're also now in position to make $30 up to $150. So you're a 3-star, you're making $30 now for every new recruit that joins the business. So you're not only, so when you bring on a new recruit, you're going to get your $50 plus 30. So now for every recruit business partner that you bring on board, every business partner you bring on board, you're going to get $80 for those individuals. And then as your team, every time they bring on new business partners, $30, $30, $30, $30, $30. You're doing private business receptions. You're building your business. You're keeping duplication taking place. This is how you get to the money. Ladies and gentlemen, I just showed you how to get to the money. This is a very blurry slide, but hopefully you can see where you have $5 a day. Wow, this slide is blurry. $5 a day, all the way up to $15,000 a day within MWR Financial, guys. $5 a day, all the way up to $15,000 a day with just 36 people in your organization. You know 36 people. And this is one of the things I was talking to Mr. Parker, and one of the things we got to make sure that we stay on course. There's a lot of services that we provide. There's a lot of great things. We have the trust, we have the mortgage, keys to home ownership. We have the private reserve account, the other, what is it called? Anyway, diversified bank account. All those different, we have a lot of services. Those are the services. But I need you to understand this. Your main focus is get to the money. See, if you don't have, if you're in a bad financial situation, as I say in my presentation, if you have leaks in your bucket where you have a lot of debt, you're buried in debt, you have bad credit, you're paying high interest rates, you're paying high taxes, then you need to be in a position where you're making cash flow. Best way to improve your credit is to pay your bills. You can write that down. The best way to improve your credit is to pay your bills. And with this compensation plan, an extra $1,500 a month, you're paying your bills. You're knocking out debt. And then you duplicate that and get 90 people on your team. You're now making what, $100 a day, $3,000 a month with just 90 people in your organization? That's $3,000 a month. That covers most individuals' expenses. But let's just take it to the next level, 5-star executive. I love this position. This is what we should all be striving for in the next 60 to 90 days. 5-star executive, 180 people. You brought on 3, and you teach them how to duplicate. Everybody get their 3. Everybody get to the money. You now built a team of 180 individuals. You're making $4,500 a month, $50,000, $54,000 a year in your part-time business. At this point, some people can say, hey, I'm gonna do this full-time. I hate my job. But I encourage people, before you do that, seek counsel with your sponsor, because one of the things my mentor, it was an amazing training. He said, you got 50,000 on the table and you got 40,000 on the table. Which one will you take? I need you to answer that. You have 50,000 on the table and you have 40,000 on the table. Which one will you take? Write that into the comments. Which one will you take? Well, the answer to that question, some people say 40, some people say 50. Take both. If you have the ability to keep your job making $40,000 a year, and on a part-time basis, you have a business with just a team of less than 200 people making you $54,000 a year, don't be hasty to say you fired at your job, especially if it's not causing any stress. It's not causing detrimental to your health. I promise you, 50,000 in your part-time business, and you like what you're doing as an educator, you become a better educator, because you're not working for money, you're working for your passion now. Do you hear what I'm saying, guys? You have the option now. You don't have to take overtime. You don't need the job. The job needs you. You have a whole different posture about you. And then you just keep building, guys. Become a 2-star regional where you have less than 500 people on your team, $300 a day, $9,000 a month, 6 figures. That could be done this year for those individuals who go to work. Let's get out here and get after it and just keep duplicating the process where eventually you're in a position of making $1,000 a day, $30,000 a month, $3,000 a day, $1 million a year. As you see how that works, $10,000 a day, $300,000 a month. I need you to stretch your mind, guys, real quick. This is why I say we make pro athlete money. Because pro athletes, a lot of us right now, we've never made this kind of money. Some of us haven't made 6 figures before. But when you have a business and you plug yourself into a vehicle, a model that will pay you for what you're worth as you build yourself as a leader, processing this, going through this system of building up other leaders, you now will start making $400 a day, $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day, $10,000 a day, $15,000 a day. If it took you 2 years, if it took you 3 years, if it took you 10 years to get to a position where you're making $15,000 a day, would it be worth it? Here's a question I want to ask you as we move forward. If you stayed at your job that you're working at right now for 10 years and you became the best of the best at your current job, what is the likelihood of them promoting you to the position where you're making $15,000 a day? It's not happening. $1,000 a day. It's not happening. So if that's the case, here's what I need you to understand. If there's no light at the end of that tunnel on a part-time basis, but working it diligently and working full-time efforts with part-time, how's the word? How am I going to try to word it? Within your part-time, working full-time efforts, going all in your business, 2 hours a day. I know you're working at a job, but imagine 2 hours a day. Within those 2 hours, you're making the calls, and I'm going to go into that in my training. You're making the calls diligently. You're following up diligently. You're training your team diligently. In those 2 hours, next thing you know, you find yourself getting to the position where you're growing your business part-time. You're making $50,000 extra. You're making $72,000 extra. You're making six figures extra. Part-time. But the ultimate thing to get to the big money is to get in the club. Understand this, guys. You want to join the club. What is the club? The 600 Club. 12 people on your team. 3 people get 3 people. You now have $20 a day, $600 a month coming into your household. Help your team get that done. You also open up your production bonus for every 6 people who join your business. That's not in a 2-star level. You're going to get $300. So from Monday to Sunday, 12 midnight, as you're helping your team, you get 6 people on, and this is in your back office now. You'll see on Friday, you need 2 more people to join your business. You go and get those 2 people. Monday, $300 drops into your bank account. If you help 6 or 12 people come in from Monday to 12 midnight Sunday, you have $600 dropping into your bank account. This is crazy. And then you get to the Comma Club. I should have changed that. That should be, I'm on another computer. That's $1,500 a month, $50 a day, $1,500 a month. You now open up your 3-star level. So not only do you get the production bonus, but as I stated, you now open up your $30 to $150 coded bonuses down into your organization. Guys, this is one of the most aggressive compensation plans out there for simply helping people get their finances in order, improving their credit, lowering their debt, lowering their bills, increasing their cash flow, increasing their investments, increasing their credit score. Come on, guys. This is what we do. You fill up your calendar, you're going to get the results. Your calendar will dictate your money. Write that down. Your calendar will dictate your money. If you work your calendar with private business receptions, one-on-ones, helping people accordingly, and we'll talk about that in more detail, I need you to understand what happens. Once you start doing things on a regular basis, a batting average or ratio appears. So you say, if I sit down with 10 people, I sign up 2. Next thing you know, you're getting better. So you're sitting down with 10 people, you're signing up 4. Some people will be signing up 6. Because you're getting better. You have a batting average, but here's my point to that. As you fill up your calendar and you say, okay, I got an appointment here, I got private business receptions. Out of every private business reception, I bring on at least 2 or 3 new partners. So now you can predict your money. Out of those 2-3 people, you got 10 private business receptions in a week. 30 new recruits came on board. You get $30 for each of those new recruits. And in that, you have 6 new recruits outside of your 2-star. Do you see how you have the ability to make some incredible income by helping people? This thing is sick, man. There's no company out here in this space that has an aggressive compensation plan as MWR Financial. I'm so fired up and excited. Let's get into the next level, guys, because, and we'll wrap this up shortly. What time we have? Okay, we're doing well. All right, let's go into a deep dive. Let's really tap into the power of duplication. Either you're running the day or the day is running you. Write that down. Either you're running the day or the day is running you. Which one is it? See, you have to control your day. Guys, you have to focus on income producing activities, IPA. See, the reality is many of us, and we're all guilty, I'm guilty as well, we get caught up in busy stuff, shuffling papers, having non-productive conversations and wasting those 2 hours that we allotted to build our business. So I want you to think about this real quick. So you're going to work. So you wake up in the morning, you traveling to work, that's a couple of hours or an hour to get to work. You're working 8, 9, 10 hours at your job. You come back home, that's another hour of travel. You sit, you eat, you talk it, you have dinner with your family. And then it's probably about 7 o'clock at night at this point. 2 hours, 7 to 9. That right there is money. You tell your family you have two options. You can leave your job and go to a part-time job at the gas station or Walmart, putting cans on the shelf or putting groceries in a bag, or you could put 2 hours in your business and you allot your 2 hours accordingly, whether it's 7 to 9, or you wake up and at lunchtime you make phone calls and put people on exposures, and then follow up with them when you get home that last hour. Whatever way works into your schedule, but you can't confuse busy work with productive work. What is busy work? Let's get into deeper conversation here. I hate when I do that to my PowerPoint. All right, busy work. All right, filling time with tasks rather than prioritizing results. Figuring out, and effective work is figuring out how to spend less time on getting more things done. Busy work, working without a system or ways of tracking progress. Effective, and a lot of people do that. I'll ask you, how do you track your business? How do you track who you exposed last week? And if that's your reality, then you're not treating this like a business. You got to track your business. Okay, hold on. Let me put this over here. So busy work is so effective work using a system to track your goals and accomplishments. Most people are frustrated right now because they don't think they're moving, but because you're not measuring your movements, you don't see that you're closer than you think. All right. Busy work, tackling tasks at random without prioritizing by importance or urgency. Effective work, working on the most important things first. I encourage you, if you haven't read the book, Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy, get the book, Eat That Frog. It talks about knocking out the first things first in the morning. Busy work, spending a lot of time on things that don't actually matter, being busy. Or effective work, being selective with the use of your time and your resources. 2 hours. You can build a big business with just doing 2 hours of effective work a day. And I mean, think about that. 2 hours can bring you a 6-figure income. Now, of course, as you grow, become full-time, working with your team, then you put in more time. But right now, 2 hours. Busy work, equating doing with accomplishing. Effective work, choosing the most direct path to accomplish results with less doing. That just keeps it real. Here's phases of your business, and we're going to wrap this up. Guys, you have the first phase of your business that's actively recruiting and getting members on the books. That's where you force momentum. We all are guilty of this. Then you get into that phase 2 where you're managing your partners. You're decreasing your momentum. You're not in phase 1. And then phase 3, you're overseeing your team. You're not in production mode. You have no momentum. And then from that phase 3 comes phase 4, where you're sitting around blaming the system, blaming your sponsor, blaming the team, blaming everybody, and you're gone. How do you avoid being gone? Stay in phase 1. How do you avoid being gone? Stay in phase 1. Put on your blinders and always look to help people, bring on new members, bring on new business partners. And that's what it all boils down to: recruiting, recruiting, recruiting. I just threw this slide in here. I'm not going to go into a more, matter of fact, we're going to stop it here. We're going to stop it here, but I do want to get to the slide. All right, become a star 3 factory. As we push into the next event tomorrow at 12 noon, I'll be conducting a lunch presentation tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Invite your guest. Ask the question, hey, what are you doing for lunch? I have a great opportunity where folks are getting instant pay raises. We're helping people become homeowners, improve their finances, their credit. I want you to come in and take a listen. I'm only going to take 20, 25 minutes right within their 30-minute lunch break. Invite your guests to lunch. And then from the folks you bring into lunch, you have them come out tomorrow evening to the big event where we have our very own top income earner, Mr. Gerald Parker, doing an absolutely phenomenal presentation at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You want to get plugged into that, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, I want to stay on course. I see my good friend, Mr. Harmick, with his hand up. Let's open it up. Hold on. Let me help you guys unmute yourselves. Raise your hand and I'll unmute you. Mr. Harmick, your line is open.
Well, thank you very much. Great job, by the way, as usual. You know that already.
Thank you, sir.
I've been saying this for a while, and you know it. We have a great thing here. You know it. A lot of people online know it. We have 40, almost 50 people online. Let me blow your mind by bringing something that will really stretch your mind and answer my question. Andamo Tolson used to be in my organization in ICR about 20 years ago. He's a very nice gentleman. I love him, by the way, just so you know. That's one of the reasons I joined MWR. One of the reasons. There are many other reasons. He said something to me in one of our big events. I think it was in Texas. And I said, sure, Andamo, if that's what you want to do. He said, with your permission, I want to join a group of people, and we want to basically build a huge organization and get to the top position by working it. I said, what do you mean? He said, I've got some money people who want to put some money up and do this thing. I said, okay, let's do it. I give you the permission. So he left my organization. And I know the people that he got together with. I know that he worked on putting this together, but it never came to fruition. I don't know why. I don't know if it was because of temperaments or other reasons, some people who just didn't get network marketing. I don't know what it is. But you're a smart guy. Listen to me. Listen to this very carefully. Everybody online, and everybody's involved, by the way. It's not about me. It's not about me. It's about you and MWR. Suppose I have somebody who puts up $10 million, puts it in the reserve account. So we get an interest. We borrow against the money, say 8 million, 9 million, and we sign up 33,000 people. We pay for it, $250 a pop. We sign up 33,000 people, and we need everybody's help. In 1 month, we have 33,000 people that are committed to MWR. They're gonna see the material, they're gonna see the website, and since we signed them up, we paid for it, we're gonna ask them once or twice a week to be on these calls. And these calls have to be very properly organized, like the kind of a call that we had yesterday with Brian House. I was impressed. I was impressed. That was a good call. Are you with me so far? 33,000 people should make us 15,000 a day, 400 some odd thousand a month, 5 million a year. 5 million divided by 8.5 or $9 million is 6% return on our money. 6% return on our money.
What we want to do, Mr. Harmon,
question,
you're stretching folks' mind too far out there, man. We need to get on a sidebar conversation with this one. All right?
Okay.
Let's do a sidebar conversation on this because that right there, I see your vision. Even when you was talking about, you know, what you were going to do with one of your rental properties and make your renters into homeowners with this amazing program, keys to your home. Mm-hmm. I love the conversation, but in regards to the new people here, that's going to blow their mind. Let's get on another sidebar conversation.
They're all going to be on a part of it. They're all in our organization. So yeah. They're calling people, they're bringing in credit repair, they're bringing in other reps, and other reps are paying for things. We're not paying for everybody. We're just paying for the first 33,000 people. The reason is because we want to take this whole company to a different level in the business world in the United States. You understand this? This is
Absolutely.
Not network marketing. This is network marketing on the next level. Nobody's done something like this.
Absolutely. I totally agree with you on that. We have to continue that conversation, come together as leadership, and then decide how we will disseminate that out through the entire organization and go from there. All right, buddy?
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Any other questions? Any other comments? I appreciate all of you guys jumping in. The line is open.
I want to lower my hand.
Thank you so very much, sir. All right. Well, hey, listen, guys, tomorrow afternoon at 12 noon, we have, again, our lunch presentation, noon.mwrkingdombuilders.com. As a matter of fact, I'll pull that back up for you guys to see the slide. Noon.mwrkingdombuilders.com. And then, of course, tomorrow evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday.mwrkingdombuilders.com. That's the big event that we want to blow up the lines. Tomorrow evening, man, let's put over 100 people in there. We've done it many times before. Let's load this thing up. There's something powerful about having folks not be able to get in a room. When people don't have access or can't get access to something, people are motivated by fear of loss. So you invite them to the 8 o'clock, it's 100 plus people, only 100 can get in. They got to stand outside. I'll never forget, and I'll say this when we're about to leave, when I was building, we had amazing momentum in our organization, one of the biggest teams we built. And we had a hotel, the University Hilton Hotel, and we had hundreds of people in the room every Tuesday night, similar to this. And folks were hanging out in the lobby because they couldn't get inside the room. We had to remove some of the teammates so that the guests can get seats. And with that type of momentum and synergy, they didn't need to hear the presentation. They were like, yo, look at all this social proof. I'm in, because I don't want to miss it. And that's the reality, guys. People move on fear of loss. And we have a train that's running full speed ahead. Let's not take it lightly. Let's build hard to blow out the rooms tomorrow. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. God bless. Let's go and grow. Take charge.
Benjamin, can you call me right after this?
Yes, I don't think I have your number, but
It's 818 area code.
Hold on, let me grab it. Go ahead.
500
All right.
7771.
All righty. I have
I'm
a
waiting for your
guest
call.
that I need to speak with. You're on the West Coast, so I'm going to talk to a few of my guests, and I'm going to call you right after I finish those 3 ways, okay?
Benjamin, I want to thank you for that matrix. I just had a conversation about that yesterday. And
Oh, wow.
That is yes, because I had not seen anything. With another person in the downline and I were discussing that on a Zoom call just yesterday afternoon. So thank you.
I love it. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, man. This thing is awesome. Thanks, Winfred.
Winfred, yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
jack
Thank you.
that up.
Appreciate it. That's all right. That's all right. Look, people have done worse.
Hey, listen, continue to participate and speak out. I'll get that name, Winfred. Yes, sir.
Take care.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. All right, guys. I appreciate you all. Take charge. God bless.
God bless you, too.